Wednesday. You know what I say about Wednesday.
Right in the middle of the
You can
week.
see forward and backwards all the same. It's just like
Always look forward.
Always look forward.
Always look
Well, I look forward to seeing Orly today. She's going to put a twist on our holiday decor, right, Orly?
Exactly. With the simple twist of a few rubber bands and some raw materials, I'm going to show you guys how to make this really beautiful, understated, chic decor for the holidays.
It's really beautiful. Those are in a lot of fancy windows right now, Orly. Those are very cool.
She twisted my words around. I said with a little twist on something, and then I literally took a twist on
with
things.
her, yeah, with rubber bands
literal.
and such. She really did.
Show there.
Then I'm going into the kitchen and I'm going to make the most heavenly angel food cake with vanilla creme anglaise that will have your mouth watering. Doesn't that look beautiful?
You know why that's so special for me?
Why?
The angel food cake. That's the cake that my mom and dad had at their wedding. My mom loves angel food cake, and that was their wedding cake.
Oh, how
It was a
sweet.
big, I know. So
I don't
moms
trust
watch-
people who didn't like angel food cake. It's delicious.
I know, right? So
Yeah.
anybody who didn't take a piece of cake, mom and dad disowned them. They just didn't trust them.
I
That's
agree.
not true at all. Also here today, the boys from Down Under, Human Nature, are here back with us. They're getting us in that Christmas spirit. They're performing a holiday classic, but because they're from Down Under, it has a little bit of a different take on it. It's really cool.
A little twist.
Yeah, no,
a little bit of a...
that's what Orly meant.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Orly's got the twist. But first, as part of Hallmark Channel's Pet Project, we have paired up with shelters all across America, as you all know, in hopes that one day every single animal out there will have a forever home and we will shut down those shelters.
That's right. And joining us now with today's adoptable furry friend is our adoptable furry friend, Larissa.
I'm not that furry.
Expert. Yeah, I know.
I'm just not that furry,
No,
but I
you're
am
not.
adoptable.
False advertising, but adoptable.
You are adorable, really.
Thank you. Well, this is Audrey. She is a Cavalier King Charles. She's 11 years old, and that just means she has lots of wisdom in those eyes, as you can see. She loves the grass. She loves going on car rides. She loves belly rubs and lots of time on the couch. And just a little bit about Cavaliers as a breed. They are wonderful dogs. They love lazy days. They love laps, and they just get along with everybody. They can be little snorers, though. They do have that smushy face, so sometimes they snore a little. But she is available for adoption at CavalierRescueUSA.org. And just another example of how you can adopt and not shop and still find purebred dogs like little Audrey.
And speaking of senior dogs, which by the way, I don't think Audrey is a senior. 11 years old. I mean, my dog lived to be 17, so she still could have 6, 7 good years ahead of her.
Yep.
But November is Adopt a Senior Dog Month, isn't it, Larissa?
It is. I've taught you a couple things. I'm glad you're listening. Yes, it is Adopt a Senior Pet Month right now, and I cannot wait. A little later in the show, I'm going to introduce you to a man named Gator McKinley, and him and his girlfriend have actually made it their calling in life to take in senior animals, anything from 10 to 17 years old, and basically keep them until the very end. And they just give them love and shelter and, a happy golden year for them. So it's really amazing, and I can't wait for you to meet him in person.
Wonderful, wonderful story. Thank you so much,
So
Larissa.
sweet.
All right, so look, if you have little artists at home that like to think big and draw big, Ken has the project for them. This is a wonderful DIY Christmas gift idea. It's a giant DIY clipboard.
Yes.
I love this so much.
How did you come up with this idea?
Well, this is one of those things that started one place and sort of ended up expanding. So I saw
Literally.
it.
It was like
It's all right. I
the
have to get
monkeys
my
you
own
put in the
hats
water.
around these
And then you
things.
like grow
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
So I saw this at one of those, I won't mention names, one of those high-end kid chain stores. It's no longer available, but I was looking for stuff for my kids. I saw it, and it's like, oh great, I wonder how much, expecting it to be a fortune.
Right.
It's not even available, so even if you didn't want to spend $400 on it, you couldn't.
You couldn't.
But then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, not only is it great for kids, but this could be great anywhere. It could be great in like a big oversized kitchen, on a back deck.
Oh
like
my
so for kids and for adults. So I got super
Menus you could write on it. Oh,
like-
recipes.
Exactly.
Oh, this
Wow,
is
yeah,
endless.
we've got a little
This
excited.
it reminds me of like the updated classic easel. isn't
Right,
it?
exactly. It's basically an art easel, and it's got a roll of paper. So for kids, you can just keep pulling it down, ripping it off, pulling it down, and I think it gives that scale is fun for kids and adults alike.
Do you
put
just
it on-
lean it up against the wall?
Well, okay, so it really depends upon your age. That's what I did here, which is easiest. And if you have like Coco and older, lean it up against the wall if you're non-earthquake. If you have smaller kids, just do a little hook and secure it so that it's, or you can even mount it fully.
I'm gonna dial the
Right.
degree of difficulty because I know this. I know tools. This is gonna go up. This is probably a 7.5.
I would say 7, but I found a way to knock it down to about a 3 or 4.
Really?
Yes, the secret, paper towel holders.
Wow. I gotta see
Old-fashioned
this.
wood.
I have
Get them
got
at
to
Bed
see
Bath &
this.
Beyond or Target. I started earlier today. You'll see where the paper towel holder comes in.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a
Key
look.
ingredient
Okay.
to cutting down on the difficulty. So I guess I have basically a plain sheet of plywood. I got a 4x8. I had the cut it down to 4x6, so it's 6 feet. I got an old bucket and drew a line to make the sides curved. Now to make the clipboard part, I got 2 scrap pieces of 1/4-inch plywood, so they're much thinner. And then I just got buckets, big and small, and traced a circle. I stole our trash lid to get the big curve on the side. Basically, look at a clipboard and make the front and back as similar as possible. It's not rocket science, so don't stress about it. Get your jigsaw, get a fresh blade, and then just jigsaw out all of those lines. Obviously, to get that center circle out, you're gonna have to drill a pilot hole, but it's really as simple as you can get as far as sawing. If you're a beginning sort of DIY when it comes to tool, this is a great project to start on. So now you've got your 2 pieces. Now take your 3 paper towel holders, cut one in half, and then cut the ends off the other. These are the old-fashioned kind that have the hole that goes right through.
Yeah, I know the one very well.
So now get the back of the clipboard and just screw it straight to your clipboard part, and then get the whole paper towel holder and screw that right in the center. The 2 ends that you cut off, put those on either side of the lower corner, and then the one that you cut in half, you just want to mount it so it's slightly wider. So spread them apart about 2 inches and go ahead and screw those in, and that's going to act as your spring sort of pivoting mechanism. That's basically it. So by using those paper towel holders, the whole bending, clipping mechanism is taken care of. You don't
You
have
got
to
me
worry
on
about
that.
it.
You really did. I did not see that coming.
I was like, oh, I can measure those. I can cut those out.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a lot of work.
I know.
I ain't got
This
time
is
for that.
This is one where you
Super
look at something
impressive.
and you put it on its edge. This is what I love about you guys when you come in. You're so creative.
Thank you.
And you go,
So
all
now
right.
how does this...
All right, so I'm going to do this a little bit backwards. Mark, if you want to grab those there. So
Okay.
you would usually put on the top first, but so that you guys at home can see it, I'm going to hang the paper first.
Where do you
Okay.
get that paper roll?
This
Ken?
is just from Michael's Craft Stores, 30 inches. This is your standard art easel.
Do they
And
come
just
in
to-
different sizes?
It's usually 30 inch. I think you can get them smaller.
Okay.
But 30 is the standard and the
Okay.
sizing I did. So that's going to
Just
give
a little
you.
overlay. You don't need to put a cap on it.
Right, because this you're going to be taking on and off to change the paper
Okay.
as the kids sort of go through it. And then, as I said, basically, you did that slightly wider. So the paper towel holder is just going to go on the outside of the full one that you mounted. And then all I did, a dowel through that,
This is amazing.
and then just a little screw-on finial cap, also from the craft
here?
store. Yeah, it's just going to screw right on. So it not only looks like a clipboard, but because of this sort of mechanism with the paper towel holders, it actually works as a
Wow.
clipboard. So this will open and close.
Like,
Stop.
Right, and it
Okay.
actually holds the paper down. So write whatever lovely message you want.
isn't that fantastic?
I was going to say you could do your Christmas list on that
Christmas
too.
naughty and nice list.
Oh my
Then
gosh, I
you can
love
basically
that.
use this as a ripper board. And you start
then-
all over again.
Okay, start writing your Christmas list, guys.
Okay.
There you
All
go.
right.
All right. Perfect.
That's I know I
want-
say this every time, Ken, but this one is my very favorite you've ever done.
It's like if I did not have to take a plane to and from home, I would take this in my carry-on luggage.
This is amazing.
Okay. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Write what you want for Christmas.
I want.
These steps can be found at hallmarkchannel.com, and you can connect with Ken on
don't
his
even
website.
know what
Keep
he's gonna
writing.
write. I don't
Keep
even
writing.
wanna know.
I know. I can't wait to see
Say,
this.
I'm-
You guys stick around because later Kim is showing us how to salve all of those cold weather beauty issues, aren't you, Kim?
Debbie, is it salve or is it solve? You can call me the beauty detective because I do have a few salves here that are going to help you from the headaches that you may be having all the way down to some sleepless nights.
I love it, Kim. Then we are whipping up the perfect mashed potatoes for your holiday party. Plus, television host Josh Temple is sharing must-have lighting tips to keep your family safe around the holidays. Right, Josh?
Hey guys, yep. Decorating for the holidays is a family affair, so I got tips and tricks to keep your family safe.
Nice. But next, I'm heading into the kitchen and I'm giving you all your Christmas gifts a little early. I'm
Is it
making.
a car?
No, it's almost as good as a car. Okay. It is a heavenly angel food cake. That's right. Oh, and there's Mark's list. Nice.
Less bad jokes from Ken, less creativity from Ken, and lots of cake from Debbie.
Come on back, everybody.